As you start to listen, you may begin to realise how each word becomes a seed that's planted in the fertile soil of your unconscious mind, growing effortlessly into something new, stronger, more expansive, more alive with possibility. Beliefs. Well, they're never really about reality, are they? They're about the meaning we attach to it. And meanings can change, as easily as the clouds drifting overhead, reshaping themselves in endless forms. So let's play with some meanings, and as we do, notice how new ideas begin to settle in. If someone says, "If I succeed too much, people will get jealous and pull me down," and you smile and respond, "Oh, isn't it interesting how success inspires others to rise too? When you shine brighter, you give others permission to do the same." Feel how that shift takes a heavy belief and turns it into an invitation, one filled with expansion, not contraction. Someone might say, "I've made too many mistakes to get it right now." And you gently whisper, "Mistakes, they're just the footprints of growth. Proof that you've been walking, learning, evolving. And the only mistake would be to stop walking now." And as they hear that, something inside begins to stir. Part of them that's always known that forward is the only direction that matters. Time is one of the most powerful frames. People, they get trapped in time beliefs without even realizing it. It's too late for me. But is it? Isn't it interesting, you might say, how some of the greatest things in life, they happen at the exact moment we least expect them. Right when you think it's too late. Often that's when the magic begins. And as they ponder that, you can almost see the belief unravelling, untangling itself, until time itself, it feels more like an open canvas than a ticking clock. Because time only controls you if you let it. Once you master that frame, you're free. "I'm not good at this," someone says, trapped in a loop of self-doubt. What if you zoomed out, lifted them up a level? It's not that you're not good at it, you suggest. You just haven't discovered your own unique way of doing it yet. Feel the difference? Suddenly, that belief, it isn't a verdict. It's an open-ended question, an invitation to explore. Because every skill can be mastered once you rise above the limitations of that moment. People often trap themselves in beliefs by comparing to the wrong things. "I'm not successful because I'm not where I want to be yet." What if you asked, compared to what? Compared to who you were 5 years ago? You've climbed mountains most people never dare to even look at. Comparison is a powerful tool, but only when you choose the right frame. Choose wisely, and every belief becomes proof of your progress. You know, some people, they get stuck in labels. They say, "I'm stubborn." But stubborn is just another way of saying persistent. "I'm scattered," they might say. But scattered, that just means multifaceted and creative. Every word can transform. Once you change the label, you change the experience. Imagine calling something a burden, and then calling it a challenge. Notice how your body reacts differently. The word itself becomes a gateway. They might say, "I have to play it safe or I'll get hurt." And you can gently ask, if you always play it safe, what's the cost? What opportunities might slip through your fingers while you're busy playing small? Notice how the mind opens in response. Suddenly the belief that felt like protection becomes a trap. And when they see that, they're ready to step out of it. Metaphors. They speak directly to the deeper mind, bypassing resistance. So let me offer you a little metaphor right now. Imagine a garden. For years it's been surrounded by high walls. Walls built from old beliefs. At first those walls, they kept you safe. But now they become too small for who you are. And as you walk through that garden, you notice something. A single vine growing through a crack in the wall. It's persistent, isn't it? It knows there's more light, more space, more life on the other side. And all it takes is a little push, and suddenly the walls begin to crumble. The garden expands, the air is fresher, the sky is bigger. And you realize you were never trapped. You were just waiting for the right moment to grow beyond the walls. And maybe right now, your mind is already noticing new pathways, new frames, new ways of seeing the world. Each word setting gently into the deeper parts of you, quietly rearranging, unlocking, expanding. Because once you begin to see beliefs as flexible, malleable, playful, nothing can hold you back. And you're already more free than you were a moment ago.